This Saturday, the UFC kicks off a new era with a card that is absolutely loaded with fascinating tactical puzzles. We have a main event that pits a veteran trebuchet against a special ops submission unit, a co-main that's a tailor-made striking showcase, and an undercard filled with certified killers. The analysis is done. This is the Analyst Playbook for UFC 324. We start with the main event for the interim lightweight title. Our model indicates a significant chance for the new guard to take over, favoring the surging Paddy Pimblett. Pimblett's path is to weaponize chaos. He needs to survive the early storm, use his unorthodox entries to create clinches, and drag this fight into the scrambles where he thrives. The model identifies Gaethje's ground game as a critical historical vulnerability. Against elite submission specialists like Khabib and Oliveira, Gaethje has been finished. The model projects that Pimblett's opportunistic grappling presents that same level of threat. The roadblock, of course, is Gaethje's siege warfare. His path is to keep this a kickboxing match, using his devastating calf kicks to compromise Pimblett's movement and punishing Pimblett's high chin defense with his left hook. Gaethje's takedown defense is considered elite, although recently he has run into issues, and he must make Pimblett pay for every entry attempt. But the model believes that over 25 minutes, the age, damage, and stylistic kryptonite will be too much to overcome. Our official pick, Paddy Pimblett. In the co-main, our model is in strong agreement with the consensus. This is a perfect stylistic matchup for Sean O'Malley. O'Malley's path is to be the matador. He must use his elite footwork and 5-inch reach advantage to keep Song Yadong at the end of his jab and teep kicks. Song is a power puncher who struggles against long, rangy opponents. As long as O'Malley avoids being trapped against the fence, he should be able to snipe his way to a clear decision or a late TKO. The only real X factor is O'Malley's mental state after 2 straight losses. But tactically, this is his fight to lose. Our official pick, Sean O'Malley. Next, the heavyweight collision. The model favors the new school over the old school. Waldo Cortes-Acosta's path is to use his superior cardio, volume, and technical boxing to outwork the aging Derek Lewis. He has a granite chin and should be able to weather the early storm. Lewis's path is, as always, the one-hitter quitter. He needs to land that one perfect shot. The key variable is the fence. If Cortes-Acosta gets backed up, he's in Lewis's world. But the model projects his footwork will be enough to stay safe. Our official pick, Waldo Cortes-Acosta. An incredible main card, but the prelims on this event are pay-per-view quality. Let's run through them. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Deiveson Figueiredo. The model gives this one to Umar with a very high degree of confidence. The size, age, and grappling disparity is just too massive. Umar's path is to be patient, wait for the second round, and then drown the former champ with relentless pressure. However, it's critical to note that Deiveson Figueiredo possesses the ultimate equalizer, the touch of death. Umar has been dropped in recent fights, and Figueiredo has significantly more power than those opponents. While the model overwhelmingly favors Umar to win, the betting lines are astronomical. Our advisor video will be breaking down whether there's mathematical value on an underdog with a defined, if low percentage, path to a flash knockout. But from a pure analytical standpoint, our pick is Umar Nurmagomedov. Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. Another one where the model heavily favors the rising star. Silva's speed, volume, and 92% takedown defense present a tactical wall that the undersized and inconsistent Namajunas will struggle to overcome. Our pick, Natalia Silva. Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. A classic test of a technical veteran versus a power puncher. The model slightly favors the underdog here. Allen is coming off a long layoff, and Silva's touch of death power is a huge variable. Our pick, Jean Silva. Ateba Gaethje versus Andre Pulyaev. Gaethje is a middleweight Francis Ngannou, and the model sees this as a showcase with a very high degree of confidence. His path is to close the distance and land a fight-ending shot, which he has done in every single UFC appearance so far. That said, this is heavyweight MMA, and the odds are incredibly wide. Pulyaev is a lanky kickboxer who could theoretically keep the fight at range. The advisor's playbook will explore if the betting odds have become so inflated that they create a value proposition on the other side. But based on pure analytics, our pick is Ateba Gaethje. Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukauskas. The model favors the resurgent, more technical striker. Krylov's chin is a major liability against a sharp boxer like Bukauskas. Our pick, Modestas Bukauskas. Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson, a classic fast starter versus slow starter. The model favors Johnson's durability and late-fight cardio to take over after Perez's initial blitz. Our pick, Charles Johnson, Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez, a true coin flip between two inconsistent veterans. The model gives the slight edge to the younger, more explosive fighter. Our pick, Alexander Hernandez, Josh Howkett versus Denzel Freeman, a wrestler versus striker matchup. The model favors the relentless wrestling pressure of the undefeated Howkett. Our pick, Josh Howkett, Ricky Turcios versus Cameron Smotherman. The model favors the technical power boxer to stuff the takedowns and keep the fight in his world. Our pick, Cameron Smotherman, Adam Fugate versus Ty Miller. The model gives this one to the undefeated prospect with a high degree of confidence. Our pick, Ty Miller. So there you have it. The model's official picks for every single fight. A lot of fascinating matchups and some very tough calls, especially in that main event. Now, I want your take. Which fight do you think presents the biggest potential for an upset? Let me know your analysis in the comments.